Is Microsoft Fabric really ready for prime time, or should you be looking at Snowflake and Databricks instead? Today we're cracking open the Industry 4.0 community Discord server and highlighting a spicy take straight from inside HiByte. Stick around. Hey Transformers, Zach from 4.0 Solution, and in this video we're going to be digging through the Industry 4.0 community Discord server to surface the best ideas you might have missed. Opinions are those of the authors, and all the links you need are in the description. This episode is powered by HiByte, the industrial data ops platform that turns raw data into ready-to-use information models right at the edge. If you're spending 80% of your project budget wrangling tags and payloads, HiByte is about to be your new best friend. Learn more with the link in the description. All right, let's jump into the featured comment. It comes from JS, who actually works for HiByte, and it's a masterclass on choosing an enterprise data platform. I'm gonna read it in full and then share a quick take. So Bush said, I'm struggling with the why Snowflake if I'm in a Microsoft environment. And JS responded in the Prove It chat. It's best to make decisions about technology platforms decisions in the context of the problems you seek to solve. If your organization does not have the experience or competency working with data warehouses, I would recommend taking a step back. Microsoft versus Snowflake versus whatever is probably not the appropriate question to be asking right now, because Microsoft might be an acceptable answer for undifferentiated workloads that narrow the decision criteria. This is easy for some things like infrastructure where there might be some legacy investments, incumbent or migrated licensing, or hiring, staffing, and outsourcing reasons. For something like an enterprise data platform, it's more complicated. There will be more time and effort put into it. There is a lot more building involved. Depending on the use case and problem being solved, the differences between solutions may feel a lot more noticeable. I would argue Microsoft is probably the least mature in the data warehousing and data lake space. They've done a lot of pivoting in the last 10 years or so. The infrastructure and storage services like Blob, ADLS, and ADLS Gen 2 were a decent start, and Power BI was already well adopted, but everything in between has kind of been a miss. Azure, SQL Warehouse, Synapse, and Data Factory were poorly received. Many preferred to run open source tooling or use third-party commercial offerings or run in other cloud ecosystems altogether, such as AWS S3 and Redshift or GCP BigQuery. Anecdotally, I saw Microsoft shops have better luck augmenting SQL Server with Alteryx, Tibco, Informatica, and others back then. Microsoft had to partner and go to market with Databricks as a stopgap. There were so many disappointments with Synapse that many won't consider leaving Azure Databricks for native Microsoft services again. Others dislike the lack of continuity in product strategy and investment. This is not to say don't use Fabric, but rather don't rely on because Microsoft. Many organizations have gotten burned going in blind with the previous Microsoft solutions. For those where Power BI is the center of everything, Fabric has seemed like a major improvement. Some are concerned about cost, some are concerned about openness, and the Microsoft specific compute required to accomplish certain tasks. In isolation, the data engineering community seems to find Fabric limiting and less complete, but what they want may not necessarily be what's best for their organization. Almost everyone seems to agree that Databricks, Snowflake, and the open source tools are more mature solutions. If I had to carve up the enterprise data platform market, it would be by generation. The first generation would be the legacy database players like Microsoft and Oracle. OLAP, schema, columnar storage, and in-memory tech augmented their capabilities as traditional databases. Second generation would be cloud solutions like Amazon Redshift and Google BigQuery. They really figured out parallel processing and distributed columnar storage. The infrastructure complexity was significantly reduced. Think DBA friendly without requiring storage specialists. These solutions have evolved to be more flexible and elastic and are still relevant today. Third generation solutions include Snowflake and Databricks. Fabric is a late entrant. It's a nice vision for Microsoft that complements Power BI and its AI strategy, but it's a question of if they can execute. Through overhauling, BigQuery has caught up. The problem with Google Cloud Platform is they don't eat their own dog food as a company. Their ecosystem, while well thought out in some corners, is less complete overall and has gaps in continuity. AWS is more complete and extensible, but complex. It's the most builder-friendly. Redshift has improved and is now serverless, but can take more work to optimize. Snowflake made the data warehouse truly elastic and simple to manage. They designed it from the ground up to run efficiently on commodity services in the public cloud. It's very SQL focused and is intuitive for teams migrating from a traditional data warehouse. Databricks made Apache, Spark, and everything around it a lot easier to use for the enterprise. It's bring your own storage and is a little more engineering friendly than IT friendly. Earlier in their history, Databricks and Snowflake were complementary. There are some organizations that use both together. Over time, these two solutions are becoming more similar. Databricks has been adding more capabilities to support warehousing workloads. Snowflake has been adding more capabilities for compute and data processing. The good news, there are options. Even if you're a Microsoft shop, you can run solutions like Databricks and Snowflake on Azure. They can be funded with Azure credits, they can run in peer with your Azure VNet and fit into your security strategy. Even better, the solutions are relatively easy to test out. The best approach would be to gather a list of use cases, data sets, and integrations for testing. Try out Fabric and Snowflake and anything else. Discover where the platforms best work for your team and the problems that you need to solve. Mike dropped JS, a great comment from Jeffrey Schrader. I love how he frames the market in 3 generations and reminds us not to choose software by vendor inertia. My personal takeaway is simple. Don't outsource your critical thinking to a logo. Run the proof of concept, measure the painkillers, and come up with a solution that works best for you. If you want more unfiltered nerd outs like this, hit like and subscribe and ring that notification bell. Tell me in the comments which platform is winning at your plant right now. Fabric, Snowflake, Databricks, or something else. And big thanks again to HiBi for sponsoring. Check out the MCP workshop this month, July 29th and 30th. Registration link in the comments below. We'll see you in the next one.